Okay.
According to William Shenstone, man has generally the good or ill qualities which he attributes to mankind. And I have been lucky enough in my life to have very important people teach me valuable life lessons. But I also couldn't have done this presentation without using some outside sources from brainquote.com, Merriam-Webster.com, quotationspage.com, greatschools.org, and an interview with my brother Justin Scott. Significant interactions with people that I love most have definitely taught me life lessons of dedication, perseverance, and courage. My dad has always tried to teach me about life lessons, but I was usually too stubborn to listen or too indifferent to really care. But my eyes were always working, and I always learned valuable life lessons from just watching him interact with the people that were dependent on him, his family, his friends, and his employers. And at one point he was working 2 jobs to kind of help make ends meet. Dedication has always been an important quality in my life. My parents have taught me from a young age about dedication, especially to myself, my friends, my family, and teammates and stuff like that came along with it. Dedication taught me to learn to stay the course when the road got bumpy, and also taught me how to handle my priorities and be responsible for them. A good example of that is whenever I was younger, I was playing in the local Little League, and I wanted to quit a baseball team because I didn't like the team, I didn't like the coach, I didn't really like anything about him. But my dad put me in the car every day and took me to practice, and took me to games, and he said that you're going to finish the season, and that's the only way to do it. So that was a very good life lesson. Also, when I was in high school, my dad had back surgery, and I ended up working 2 jobs and going to school and participating in athletics to try to help, my family pay some bills. Then I started helping around the house, doing stuff that my dad normally did, helping pay bills, mowing the yard, doing stuff like that. According to Cecil DeMille, she said, most of us serve our ideals by fits and starts. The person who makes a success of living is the one who sees his goal steadily and aims for it unswervingly. That is dedication. To many people, perseverance and dedication go hand in hand. My mom is no different. She worked as a teenager to help her family pay off some medical bills for her dad when her dad passed away when she was a senior in high school. She learned to persevere through the good times and the bad times in order to attain the necessities in life. Perseverance, according to Merriam-Webster.com, is the action or condition or instance of persevering or steadfast. Basically, if people persevere, they're going to find success because they're not going to want to give up on something. According to greatschools.org, they say that self-awareness, perseverance, and support systems are a few success factors parents can nurture in their kids. This can be used across the education spectrum and also when you're rearing children, it's a good, valuable life lesson to teach them. Another quote from Henry Wadsworth Longfellow says, perseverance is a great element of success. If you knock long enough and loud enough at the gate, you're sure to wake up somebody. Basically, if you give all you have and you don't give up and you keep striving towards your goals, you're going to be rewarded in the end because people are going to respect the fact that you didn't give up. A personal example from this is during my senior year of high school, I experienced a very traumatic injury when I was playing basketball for the local high school. I was elbowed in the mouth and I broke the teeth. I broke the bones that hold my teeth in place, and I was out for about 4 weeks, and I had to have many different oral surgeries and specialized mouthpieces in order just to return to the court for my senior year. But I was able to persevere through everything, and I came off a better person for it because I learned that you don't give up when things get hard. According to Mark Twain, courage is resistance to fear. It's mastery of fear. It's not the absence of fear. To me, courage is being calm when everybody around you is on edge. Courage is being collected when you're fighting a disease that not a lot of people can beat. Courage has always been important to me. When I first decided to go to college, I came to a school where I didn't know anybody, I didn't have any friends. Wasn't sure I was going to work out, but I just came anyway. It's essential for me to be able to master my fear and deal with it and continue on with my life, because you can't win games sitting on the sidelines, basically. When I moved to A&M, my brother, he and I got to ride in the car together all the way down here, and he kept asking me what I thought about moving to school. And he asked me if I was scared to move away from home, and I told him I was, quite honestly, I was scared to death. I didn't know anybody, but I was going to go anyway, because that's the only way to move on with life. The personal saying that I've always used is, those who are afraid to try will fail every time. My parents didn't raise me to fail, and I don't know many people whose parents raised them to be a failure. They want everyone to go after your goals and just dream big. Over my 21 years, people that I love the most have taught me very valuable life lessons. They've taught me not only to try, but to succeed in everything I do, using the values that I discussed here earlier. In conclusion, dedication, perseverance, and courage were taught to me in all less than ideal situations. It took back surgery, the death of a loved one, and fighting a very deadly disease to truly learn the meanings and embrace them. Let me leave y'all with this. Staying the course will always bring you through the good and the bad times, and you'll be a better person off for it.